What's good, everyone? Alright, guys, so in this episode of DBZ, the final chapters. Okay, so pretty much this is after Trunks defeated, or more or less, owned Mr. Satan, like, one punch. We see him get up from that and then go back to his room where he's like, I want the pain, and then actually, a little after that, we actually get then later on seeing Trunks and Goten actually go and sneak around like the World Martial Arts Tournament around the arena. There's just one guy there that's just right there, just minus with Trunks and Goten like, hey, I'm always still good. Excuse me. Or Trunks, and where they're like, Trunks gives Asko like, hey Goten, you want to steal this dude's clothes so we can go into the adults version of the world and to go fight the adults, because we all know that if they're gonna get any real challenge, it's there, pretty much. Yeah. So they do steal this. So how they get this actually, they're gonna so Trunks knocks him out by taking a line to do saying, or he's like, hey, there's this hot chick that wants to talk to you, but they'll have a good breakdown. So he pretty much just moves him to this particular area, knocks him out, puts him in the bushes, all hit, and steals his clothes like Agent 47, and takes his clothes in a new disguise. That's like Agent 47 or something. All right, so excuse me. So then after that, we then go back to Goku and crew, where they're pretty much eating them. They pretty much go to where pretty much I guess I would call it the lounge, or pretty much where they can get food, if they're hungry and such. And then one thing I really love about this is that they kind of bring up something from the original Dragon Balls, because they tell each other's names, and then Goku tells them Goku, Vegeta. But when we get to Piccolo, he gives him some other name instead of giving him his real name, because he's like, I have a past to look back on. If you remember in Dragon Ball, we had Piccolo versus Kid Goku. I like that little thing. I might not watch Dragon Ball, but I know about that. That was a nice little touch there. I put in some continuity from the original Dragon Ball, or a little reference to the original Dragon Ball. And then, so yeah, pretty much they eat, and we all know Goku. They eat. Goku and Vegeta eat. And when I say eat, I mean eat. You know how Goku and Vegeta eat. They eat like animals. And then they're like, oh yeah. And then so yeah, they eat, and then the plates just keep piling up on top where you can't even see because the plates are stacked up 18 and Piccolo are there, but the more the plates stack up, you can't even see them. Then later on, Gohan shows up and meets up with everyone, and then he tells them that Trunks won. Vegeta's like, no surprise, or maybe it was Vegeta. We were looking at Vegeta at the time. And then Goku, and then Krillin next, I love it, like, my next move will be to run away. And it's like, Gohan is just covered back, shut your mouth in front of her. It's like, sorry. Because we all know that Videl is, Mr. Satan's daughter, and he's trying not to, I'm guessing, not piss her off or whatever, not trying to seek evil of her father. I don't know why Gohan keeps doing this. I forget why. And then later, and while Goku and it was Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, they're eating like animals when the plate starts stacking up. Where's the girl's like, she's, do Saiyans not have an end to their stomachs? And she's like, say what? He's like, I told you about this. And Gohan's like, I told you about this. And he's like, oh, sorry, I should just keep my mouth shut. I love her. And then we get to the episode where they're pretty much taking their place. And before that, we actually get to introduce this new character named Shen, if I'm pronouncing it right, who was very ominous, mysterious, had a nice, some nice music accompanying it, which was really nice here. Very dark and very mysterious. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's about. And then when we actually got to where they're picking up their slots in the main tournament, Krillin picks up number 1. Then when he meets his tar, he's like, you're gonna be no match. It's gonna be too easy. Krillin's just like, because he knows you. Krillin might be human, but he's pretty much the strongest human around. He could probably beat Yamcha and Tien, no problem. But then, Vegeta picks his number, and it's 12. and Goku, I believe, was either 11 or 13. So, next week, we're going to be seeing Goku versus Vegeta. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's actually the first time they've actually faced one-on-one since the Saiyan Saga, if I'm remembering correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. But oh my god, is that fight going to be lit? It's going to be hype! Oh my god, I cannot wait to see the training that both these guys have gone, Goku, Vegeta, oh my god. Oh my god, it's going to be so amazing. I'm very much looking forward to that next week, guys. So yeah, this episode, I give it about a 9. It was pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Next week's going to be lit.